Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark 3 and welcome to From the Ashes campaign. No, that's wrong. Jeez, already. Welcome to Ashes of the Empire campaign in From the Depths with me, Iron Mark 3. Yeah, it's about time I did a proper video in this again, isn't it? And since I'm ramping things up in general, sure. Let's actually get back to proper episodes because I've been trying to maintain just generally doing stuff, and that's probably the wrong AI card. Yay! I've been trying to keep at least a video going, and it's about time I stopped doing that. So let's see. Enable AI. Enter broadside. Let's broadside minimum range. This thing wants to stay the hell away. So minimum range 2,000, and then yeah, as soon as it triggers broadside, it flies the hell away from whatever happens to be there. This is just a quick modification to that scout prototype I put out in the previous video of this series, well, that I built, and this will be available in the workshop after this particular video. Just checking all my settings. Yep, all good. 13,500. Okay, this thing will be up on the workshop once this video goes live, so you can grab it if you want to. Just need to save the update. Actually, I need to get it up to speed first, don't I? Speed buttons! Speed! Off we go. Woo. 85.6. Okay, confirmed, and save it. I'm already really happy with this scout prototype. I've literally just got it in and then done a quick mod to it. And it's doing... I need to save in the right place. Arrgh. It's doing exactly what I intended to. Wait, I can't put this on workshop yet, can I? No. I can't put it on the workshop yet because it's just a prototype. It needs a name. And since I'm happy with it as it is right now, I'd say it's actually done. So yeah, this thing needs a name from you guys, and then I'll put it up on the workshop with the name that might be chosen. So yeah, here we go. And this is why I'm happy with it. Look at that lovely radar range. This thing has revealed a great deal.
Listening.
And so I can use this to really get a good look at what might be around. Because it's really fast too. My original plan with this was just to open the throttle and then fly around at random, but it reveals a flipping 9 square grid, and that is really good. And this is how I can see what I'm trying to do. And look, there's a resource zone right over there with 75,000 resources. That looks lovely. And there's an undefended zone over there. Ooh, hello, there's another resource zone this way. With... oh. So this is why the gypsies were supposed to be one of my early attackers. They are literally right next to me on this side. Okay, fair enough. That's got 100,000. That would be really nice. But I want to deal with these white flares first, since, you know, I've got that whole war going on with them.
Yes.
And I've got my forces down here. Though, I think that my forces are generally running short. Yeah, they are. And that's because of just how ineffective my vehicles are in general. Getting themselves damaged too easily and having to be replaced too often, and it's just sapping resources. I really need to get better vehicles in general.
Listening.
And look at that scouting range. I love it. I don't even have to wander into their territory. I'm getting plenty of intel. Like there's 100 there, 100 there, then there's 30s in this area. I'm not sure why they've not reinforced. I would think they'd be higher at this point. I mean, you've got 100s, 75, then 26s there, got 100s over here. And then that's a 0 and that's 100. So Steel Empire is not doing much. Still, there's no resource zones for the white flares over this way, so I want to get over here and find out. Let's crank the speed up. I see all of your territory. You fools. Oh, hello. Enemy resource zone. What have you got? You have got 105,000. Nice. I know which way I'm going to go then. No, sadly, that means I'm going to have to get some kind of resource route to get the resources out there, aren't I? Relay spike, fabricator, and a defense tower. A relay spike and a defense tower over there. A phantom crane, which now that I've got that big scout plane in the air, look, that's a phantom crane. That's this new scout. The new scout is a lot more expensive than the phantom crane, though. I must point that out. But anyway, that I now have a target. I must go and get a new resource field. So, combat force rolling. Let's go ahead and attack. I would deploy those new supporting craft, the strange ones that someone said looks a bit like a mobility scooter. Oh dear. Mobility scooter, and you're right, it does. It does look a bit like a mobility scooter. I didn't actually see that in the build. It was just like I'm building this vertical thingy. Okay, what have we got? Oh, this is going to be a night battle, is it? That's just great.
Listening. Moving out.
Let's get my scout moving out as well.
Yes.
Move it to there. Move those over that way. Oh dear, I'm going to be engaging in hilly terrain, aren't I?
Yes.
Ooh, this is going to be good. But there's only a couple of enemies, a single beholder and a slayer, so I think this should be alright. Yeah, apart from the couple of places over there bordering the gypsies, they've not really fortified too much. Okay, yes, I want to view the battle. Let's go ahead and grab stuff. What's am I going to bring in? Well, it's a beholder. My most effective vehicles right now are the... On the attack, I think the scarabs... No, that's not the scarabs. The scorpions are actually my most effective ones. Yeah.
Yes.
So I want to protect the scorpions, and it's a massive ground vehicle, so the maggots will probably be a good idea. And I need something to draw the fire, so that would be the manti. I should probably just scrap the ASB because it's much less effective than the manti. So yeah. Anyway, let's get the fight started before the carrier gets into range. Okay, battle order. Let's go. Anyway, let's get back to the comments, shall we? Let's get back to the general thing, which was... I mentioned this in my previous video in the series, which is I'm a little bit confused about how I want to go about this thing and how I want to do regarding... Wait, I've not refitted... Have I refitted that? I don't think I've refitted the maggots. No, I haven't. I haven't refitted the maggots to their new design, and... Wait, have I unloaded? I haven't. Ooh. Okay. I will upload the new version of the maggots to the workshop as well, so that'll be, again, linked down below. So, I swear I'm losing track all the time. I also need to do a refit on the RMBT since I've been a lot more practiced with railguns since I built that thing, though apparently it's still pretty good. But it's not seen much use in this campaign. Anyway, in general, I want to get things. I need to get a mantis. Problem is I've never changed the name, so I can't tell which one's which as far as the explosive versus kinetic rounds are involved. So let's get one of the manti out first. Let's do that. Yep. Since the general consensus last time I deployed an actual video in the series was, well, not general consensus, most people didn't actually say much, as usual. But the general response was deploy, well, show things when you get better tech and things like that, but you don't need to show everything. And it's like, okay, but what does that mean? And I started thinking, does it mean this? Does it mean that? Does it mean something else? And basically I thought myself into oblivion. As I tend to do when I don't understand things. Asperger's syndrome for the win. Yeah, I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but I've got Asperger's syndrome, so common sense, not my strong suit, okay? If I start misunderstanding, it can get pretty strange, pretty quick.
Yes.
Okay. Get the little ground spawned in. I vastly outnumber them, but I'm going to take more hits than them because of my tanks. Oh well. As I said last time, I'm going to retire this flipping Scarabs and replace them with something better. Oh, that thing is... Oh dear. Yep, that thing is pretty quick. This is not going to be much of a fight, to be quite honest. Though, as you can see... that's the flaw with the basic... Come on! Oops, oh, he's going airborne. Yeah, that's a flaw I noticed in the basic maggots, and something I actually corrected for in the new gnawing maggot design. And that's the fact that if they hit an enemy hard, their actual chassis is not tough enough to withstand the impact. So they effectively snap themselves in half. And as you saw there, from two of the maggots just blowing themselves up, and then yeah, that one didn't survive the crash there too well either, so yeah. Here comes the Beholder. Definitely going to be an easy win for this one. Though I've already lost 2 maggots. Yeah. My policy up to this point of building cheaper vehicles and things, trying to build things that are affordable, it's done okay, but... Yep, there goes the Mantis. It's done okay, but... Well, you've known this for a long time. My designs generally have a lot of flaws in them. And even if they've improved a great deal, they still have a lot of flaws. I mean, that Mantis took a lot of damage there. And that Scorpion's about to wander straight into the line of fire. Oh dear. Luckily the Scorpion's got shields too, so... it is what it is. Anyway. Something blew up? Yeah, there goes the others. Manti, you're supposed to be the my premier tanks at the moment. You're supposed to be good. Start acting like it, you... Jeez. Oh, and I just got ventilated. Thank you for that. Let's go ahead and spawn on the Scorpion. This is what I meant. I'm taking too many knocks. My tanks are just generally outmatched, and they have been since the very start, to be quite honest. Heck, I even... I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but I actually turned the enemy's growth rate down slightly to give me a slightly better fighting chance. It's still pretty high, but I couldn't keep up with it in general. My designs were just not good enough until the advent of those defensive towers, but those are purely defensive things. You know what? I need a way to recoup my losses somehow, so I might as well try to board this darn thing. It's managed to beach itself, so I might as well. Come here. So yeah. What this campaign really needs more than... Oh! It's being pushed by a maggot. Hello, maggot. I thought you were part of the Beholder for a second there. Anyway, you're taking it away from me, so... Oh dear. Something this campaign has suffered from the... Well, apart from my horrible vocal skills, apparently, and... Yeah, the maggots have so much thrust to weight, it's pushing that thing easily away. Oops, let's board it here. Okay, I'm on board. Haha. Oop. And... something exploded. Oh dear. I have no idea what just happened. Oh, the front of the... I think the front of the maggot just went up with that. But yeah, my designs in general have been extremely inept and suffered a great deal because of that. Because of me trying to do this, that and something else. So this campaign really does need me to redesign and... Oops, almost walked straight into that. To redesign things from scratch. Even the Mantis is seriously flawed. And that's not great. Now if I remember correctly... There's one over here. And yeah, things are exploding out there. Jeez. But, yeah, things are still exploding, and that is not dead, so... You know what? I normally skip this when I'm firing the minigun, so... Oh, hell. Hello. Oh, a tank managed to hit that upper control system. Okay, fine. Sure. I'll take that. But yeah, even against that, a beholder... let's check my battle group.
Yes.
Yeah, both maggots dead. A scorpion moderately damaged. Both manti, they may have a high percentage rate, but remember those things are actually pretty costly. And worse, my resources have been pretty much consumed. So yeah, I captured that beholder, and I need to scrap it immediately to get resources back. So bye bye beholder. I wasn't planning to use you anyway. Pull everything out. And get... Where's my resource carrier?
Yes.
Get over there.
On my way.
Pick it up.
On my way. Yes.
Goodbye. Man, it's taking a while to scrap that, isn't it? Oh well. At least I've got some resources. So that means that I can actually start fixing up again. But I also need to do some refits and things, and...
Yes. On my way.
That's a strength 56 there. And there's also the scrap collectors, which is a couple of turrets and things from the looks of it. And those are all hundreds, so these guys are actually pretty tough. The lightning hoods. So those are going to be fun to take out. Anyway, I'm wandering again, aren't I? I really am. And again, I'm flailing because I don't generally know what I'm trying to do with my campaign. And the scouts sunk. Ah. Go to maximum altitude, please. Thank you. I wish it wouldn't do that. Right. Slow that down. Get over here.
Yes.
Patch everything up. They had enough resources left to do that. No, wait, they've not actually done that. I was looking at the top of the list rather than the bottom. But, yeah, here we go. Lots and lots of fixing. Lots and lots of resources being spent already. As you do. I've never been quite sure what I'm trying to do and how I'm trying to record these campaigns. So that's why, until now, I've been doing like half building, half combat, and trying to balance the things. Right, let's get this force spawned in. I said spawn them in. Thank you. Right. Why is my computer acting a bit slow? I don't know. Oh. Whoops. Okay, sure. V. Retrofit. Wait, isn't that the new maggot design? Damage. Yeah, isn't that the new rushing maggots? Wait, didn't I save it? Didn't I save it separately? I thought I did. Oh yeah, there it is. Annoying maggot. And this is actually updated. Oh, I did. Sorry, it's been a while since I did the last video, so I'm a little bit behind. It's the names that have not been updated. It's still rocking like crazy because there's such a light vehicle. And yeah, I did try to address the whole chassis too vulnerable thing, but as you can see, I failed by the fact that they managed to kill each other. Well, kill themselves basically. But yeah, I've got these outdated scarabs and things. They're light tanks. The scorpions are more effective, though they're supposed to be support vehicles. I never updated my main line of... and this one's in the ground. But where's the ASB? Did I refit that? I don't remember refitting that. Did I refit that? Flagship, the ASB. Teleport to you. Oh, I did refit it. No, wait, no I didn't. Nope. And I've got two... Wait, yes I did. That's a stock Mantis. Those two are Gatling Manti. Right, okay, it's all coming back to me now. And as usual, you see my trademarked ineptness in these games. Jeez. I'm just trying to get a feel. They're going to recapture that territory. I don't particularly care right now because I'm going to push forward. But yeah.
On my way.
I'm sorry. This is not a great video, is it? This is me trying to get a feel for things, and I'm just going to bumble around
Yes.
all the way, and
On
it's
my
like,
way.
yeah.
Yes. On my way.
This is why the campaigns have kind of slowed down a bit of late, honestly. Because I'm just generally inept, and whoops, pulled the scout back. Scout's way faster, so it wandered in first. I don't know. I play games because it's fun, but I want to keep getting from the depth stuff out because you guys like the from the depth stuff. That's why I'm increasing how many from the depth videos I'm doing. But that means you're also going to get more random stuff as well. Like the weapon test rig, which I'm going to be putting up. And things like that. So... oh, it's a small air fleet, is it? Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Air fleets I can roughly handle, I think. Oops. Oh. I accidentally skipped the battle phase. Okay, let's see what we can do. I've got the 2 Scorpions, so they should be able to do something. But, as I said, I want to refit the entire fleet, basically. Yeah, the projectiles aren't doing too well. I've been kind of insisting, like, I want to have a main battle tank, so I've been doing lots of projectiles and things too. But fact is, the lasers have just been a lot more effective in general, for the most part, especially against these guys because they've all got shields. If I was against a less advanced faction, I think the guns would be more useful, but they've not really been... Is your turret damaged? No, it's not, I just couldn't see it. But yeah, I can take out the flyers pretty quick. It's the ground forces, the heavier ones, that are a problem. I need to get some better designs and things. I really do. I think I should do that thing that I mentioned at the end of the last video. I should actually get that tower and make it mobile. That would give these guys a really hard way to go, because that tower is actually... It's like a Scorpion, a lot more expensive, but it fires faster and hits harder at the cost of being bigger, so yeah. I think that'll be my project in the next episode, get that tower mobile. Yep, you're pretty much dead in the water. I've got a couple of maggots running around uselessly down there, so good for them. Oops. And, yep, there goes a maggot exploding again. Man, those are flawed designs. Very much so. And, oop, that thing's just getting torn out the air. I forget, sometimes. My vehicles are generally bad, but when they work, they really do work. Pretty well. And I just need the spectacle to remind me of that sometimes. Ooh, yeah. You're really, really badly damaged. And here comes a maggot, and... yeah, look at that. Look at that maggot. It just rammed the side of this mantis. And the sheer impact and the stress of that made its entire... made its fuel tanks detonate, I think. So that maggot just blew itself up. And caused a whole lot of damage and resource expenditure. I think, I think my ramming vehicles are so badly flawed, I can't really justify using them, because they just knock themselves straight out again, pretty much.
Yes.
Pull everything out. Get my scout over there. Yep. Then let's see, I need to grab that group and start repairs. I mean, yeah, look at the maggots. They take a lot of damage, and they are more expensive than I ever planned them to be. So, I mean, it's bad enough when the manti get damaged, but when the maggots get damaged, they cause a lot of problems. I think this is going to be my last actual proper attempt to use the maggots as they are in taking over this resource zone, because I need the resources, quite frankly. So I'm going to get a mining unit down here.
Yes.
I'm going to use this group to attack
On my way. On my way.
that lot. I'm going to send the maggots in first wave because they're stationary targets, so at least the maggots won't miss But if the maggots blow themselves up on the towers, well, I'm going to scrap all but one of them and try to think of something else. A better ramming design. Though I said I need better everything. I need better everything, pretty much. Yes, I want to focus on this. Thank you. And let's go into the bite and get my forces actually properly deployed. Third fight. So this is purely a combat episode to balance out all the building episodes I've been doing. There's a condemned and a couple of towers and the actual base itself. Okay. First up is one of the Gatlings. Let's actually bring the ASB up, since it is actually a Mantis. I really need to do something about the names. I suspect that means I need to actually scrap and rebuild things. Right. I also need to get my base up to speed too. So yeah. Get the ASB over there. Then there's the next one, one of the Manti, the explosive fitted one. Put that over there. I've got the maggots, which I'm going to put there, and there. They're going to be going all over the place, by the way, because, you know, hilly terrain. I think it's hilly terrain. And I'm just going to basically circle them from here on out. So, actually, maybe I should bring I should bring in a Scarab. I should bring in an M-type Scarab, I think. But I'm just basically surrounding them at this point. Where's the M-type? Let's bring the M-type in, lob some missiles around. So that can act as a bit of fire support. It's my main missile unit right now, since I've not been able to spawn in that weird little flyer that I built last time. And no, I'm not going to call it the mobility scooter, thank you very much. But yeah, even with my mass superiority which has been going on in recent fights, I take far too much damage, and I freely admit it. I knew I was forgetting something, I almost forgot. I need to make sure that terrain is spawned in. And yeah, as I thought, it's on a hill. So okay, let's do this. Begin the fight! I'm sorry, this has been an entire video of me just rambling about fights and things. And ooh, the base of a turret spawned in first. Hey, that looks ooh, that's pretty nice actually. I like that. Cool. I want that actually. And let's have a look at the turrets. Nice little turret designed to work against ramming, so sometimes I forget how cool some of these designs are. And how awkward some of mine are, I must admit. Those shots are going straight through the terrain, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Come on, ASB, you can do it. And that turret is actually incredibly vulnerable. Those missiles just punch straight through it. Then again, the missiles have been punching straight through the Slayer's designs for the most part anyway. And, oh, there goes the obelisk. That turret's dead. Yep. Okay, next target is over there. Wait, no, where is it? Where's the next target? We've got another turret, but oh wait, it's over there. Yeah, that's one of theirs. It's white. My stuff is green, and it promptly blows up. This time, I think the Scorpion's got it. I do like that. The nice angle design of this thing, though. I don't like the base of it, but I actually like the turret. Okay, last opponent. Here comes the boss. Right next to... Oh dear, that Mantis is facing backwards. That's not going to end well. Oh jeez. Yeah, I think that Mantis might be in trouble. There goes his supporting missiles at least. Straight into the side. Not very effective. The enemy's armour is a bit too thick for him. And, yep. The Mantis forward ammunition stores just went bang. As I said, flawed design. But I think the enemy just went bang a bit. No, no. That was a maggot. Flipping maggots. Maggots are fun little vehicles, but I'm going to stop using them really. They blow themselves up more than the opponent blows them up, so that's not good at all. There goes the M-Type's missile volley. Okay. Maybe I should build a docking style tank, I don't know. That's another problem with this game. I get so many ideas and it's like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, but then it's going to take me long. Oh, no, here comes a maggot. Oh, no. And it crashes straight into the mantis. And as you can see, the crash just snapped half of its side off, so yeah. And also, yeah, it broke its main gnawing section off as well, and oh dear. Yep, there goes that maggot. Actually, you know what might be fun? Maybe I should just rig the maggots with flipping nukes. Yeah, they'd probably be more effective if I did that. They blow themselves up anyway, let's put a nuke on it and see what that does. Oh, that's a thought. I mean, people have actually been asking me to try using nukes for, well, for a long time, even way back in the adventure mode. There have been a couple of people asking me to put some nukes into things. Even in adventure mode, I mean, come on, adventure modes, you can't just throw away resources like that. Yep, there's a massive hole in this maggot. It's already lost its main weapon. What am I going to do with you guys? Seriously. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I was pretty chuffed with these designs a long time back, and I don't know why the hell I'm over here. I was chuffed with these designs a long time ago, but these days it's like, what was I thinking? Seriously, what was I thinking? Oh, I've got some... Oh, that's the M-Type. And it's dead anyway. I look at a lot of these designs now, and it's like, what the hell was I thinking when I built some of these things? On the brink of war with Twin Guard and brink of war with Lightning Hoods, that's fine. Yeah. Like, the maggots, they kill themselves very, very easily, so they're funny when they're flying around the place, but I've been patient enough with them. The scarabs, they are a good basic chassis. I say chassis. A good basic chassis for the most part, but I do think that this past time I updated them. The manti get too badly damaged for their cost. The only main combat vehicle I'm generally happy with is the Scorpion. And even then, that's after a whole bunch of refitting and you guys poking at them as well and things like that, so... Yep, that's official. My best tank here is actually the Scorpions, the light anti-aircraft support tanks. They're actually tougher than the Scarabs in most respects. And they're a lot more powerful and dangerous, but, yeah. I need to rework so much of this stuff. But yeah, I'm going to take some suggestions now, actually. I need a name for that scouting unit, and, ooh, there's a main base over there. Let's move my scout unit up here.
Moving out.
I'm going to take some suggestions for scouting units and things. Sorry, scouting unit name. But I also want some suggestions on how you think I should go ahead with refitting these and rebuilding my combat force. Because as I said, I'm going less and less satisfied with them. I know I can do much, much better, but it's a question of actually managing to do it. So yep, suggestions. Asking for suggestions! What kind of unit do you want me to build? Do you want me to build a nuclear suicider? I know some people want that. And I can't see the damn resource zone. Because that thing is in the way. I can't see what kind of resource zone that is. Symbol. Oh wait, here we go. Infinite! Okay, so each faction has an infinite and a bunch of limited ones. So, that means I should focus on wiping out the flares, but yeah. Suggestions on kinds of vehicles. That'll spawn a bunch of new videos, but yes. A bunch of new building videos, but some of you guys like that, right?
Yes, on my way.
Man, I'm really rambling. Okay, anyway, yeah, half an hour. Time's up. And I've lost that section over there, and my prototype is dropping again. Get your altitude up, please. Thank you. I don't like how they can do that. I said hi.
Listening. Moving out.
Are you going up now? No, you. Oh, what?
Listening.
I swear, the movements are a bit awkward. Was it control? No, it's shift. Yeah.
Moving out.
There we go. Right. So yeah. And it's still falling.
Listening.
I told you to go up high. Unless I set waypoints by accident. Yes, I did. Right, okay. Anyway. A general refit's in order, definitely. So suggestions please, and what kind of things would you like to see, or am I just completely full of it like I usually am? Feel free to say what you like. But anyway, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me babbling on incoherently like I have been doing more and more of late. I've really got to get a better grip on that. And I'll catch you all some other time when I continue the push against the white flares. So yeah, I'll see you all later. But that ring of hundreds, oh dear, that's going to be nasty to try and get through.